Um, Before we dive in, don't forget to hit subscribe and give that like button some love. Ever wondered why 90s anime has such a cozy, timeless appeal that newer shows rarely match? It's like stepping into a warm memory where every frame feels inviting and every story hits just right. Take Sailor Moon, for example. Um, it's not just a magical girl anime, it's a celebration of friendship, courage, and romance. And for nearly 40 years, Sailor Moon and her guardians have been comforting heroes, combining kind of thrilling action with heartfelt bonds that still resonate. Um, the romantic twists and iconic soundtrack add layers of charm that keep fans coming back generation after generation. And um, and then there's Ocean Waves, a Studio Ghibli experiment where young animators captured the bittersweet complexities of adolescence. Um, it isn't about grand fantasy, but the subtle unpredictability of growing up. Watching it is like flipping through an old photo album of youth, uh, filled with nostalgia, but also questions that don't always get neat answered. Magic Knight Rayearth flips the typical isekai narrative with three strong girls whisked off to another world to save a princess. Um, um, this blend of adventure and friendship shines brighter because it tackles familiar genre tropes with fresh female leads. Um, a rarity back then. Its remake talks highlight how beloved and unique it remains. Cardcaptor Sakura wraps childhood innocence and magic into a beautifully optimistic tale with Sakura's charm and her friends' distinct personalities. The anime perfectly captures that delightful feeling of youthful hope and friendship, making it a nostalgic treasure for many. Digimon Adventure, often mentioned alongside Pokemon, carved its own niche with darker storylines and a memorable soundtrack that's pure 90s magic. And Taichi's journey, full of stumbles and growth, adds emotional heft that lifts it beyond simple monster battles. Speaking of magic, close to home, uh, Whisper of the Heart paints a gentle coming of age story without supernatural elements. Shizuku's adventures and self discovery, wrapped in warm animation and heartfelt characters, leave a lasting sweetness long after the credits roll. Uh, Cowboy Bebop might surprise you by being comforting. Uh, Despite intense actions and emotional layers, its vibe encourages thoughtful reflection about life's joys and challenges. And the crew's quirks and dreams make it feel like an old friend, reminding you to savor the ride. Marmalade Boy is more than a shoujo romance. It explores family growth and complex emotions through relatable characters in a fresh setting. Its unique style and mature themes make it a standout in 90s anime and a comforting watch for many. Uh, My Neighbors, The Yamadas brings a cozy, comedic look at everyday family life with a simple art style that feels like a warm hug. Its bite sized stories capture relatable moments, turning ordinary days into something heartwarming and nostalgic. And of course, Pokemon is a cultural icon beyond the anime with games and toys weaving a colorful web of nostalgia. And with Ash's adventure and beloved creatures, it continues to be a welcoming world where fans can relive childhood joy and make new memories. Why did the anime character never get lost? Because he always followed the plot. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time.